Hi Saggy, hi Sagittarius, welcome back to POSH. I'm going to be doing a reading through December 15th, 2021. I hope this video finds you well. If anything's not going well, I hope things turn in your favor very, very soon. This is for Sagittarius, any aspects of Sagittarius that are within your natal charts. And if your North Node, your present life is in Sagittarius, this is for you. Or if you just like to watch Sagittarius tarot readings, then this is for you too. So, here we go. Let's get to it. I'm using the Modern Love Tarot, and this is by Ethany, the creator Ethany. You could find her on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. And also, the artist is Lucy Morningstar. So, fabulous artwork. Fabulous creator and tarot reader and teacher. So check it out. I don't get any money for saying this, but if I like something, I pass it along. We're in the Waxing Crescent in today, which is December 8th. Waxing Crescent in Aquarius. So if you have Aquarius anywhere in your chart, Sag, or if you don't, you should be setting new intentions and making time for growth. Dream big. New haircut. Maybe new suit, new dress, trying to reinvent yourself, setting new intentions for the full moon that we're coming upon shortly. And that's about it. I did have a actually full solar eclipse on December 4th, my birthday. So that was very interesting because I'm a Saggy, so... The moon phases, if you pay attention to them, you will definitely be able to navigate more and contemplate and be enlightened about which phases affect you. It's a good idea, too, with your natal chart to find out what your moon sign is. If you know your actual time of birth, that can help you as well. So I'm just putting that out there. So let's get to it. I'm going to do a go with the flow reading. So, Saggy. The High Priestess. I'm not surprised. The veil between two worlds, balancing and being very intuitive and open to the abundance that comes from the universe, right? Being that wise, feminine energy that taps into all that is wise and golden. The Chariot, Cancer energy. Chariot tells us to take the lead and the initiative. It tells us definitely to walk the walk and talk the talk, right? So intuitively, that could be what you're going through and what you are manifesting within yourself. Sag, you are a fire sign, and the Temperance is the major arcana for you. You're a mutable sign, so you're changing and adaptable, which is good. You have a Page of Pentacles here. It's funny because when I was shuffling the cards, the Page of Pentacles came out. Page of Pentacles is very jovial and very abundant. Planting. Almost looks like he's planting a basil tree right here with his little puppy dog. And I was a tomboy, and I still am in most aspects. So having a fort, camping, being with nature, definitely something I could relate to. And Page could be feminine, masculine energy. We all have both within us. And I have that tire here on the tree, that tire swing. I had one of those at my Aunt Rita's house. She used to send us out, lock the door, and put us in the backyard for like 10 hours, but we didn't care. We had fun. She did feed us though, so that was good. But I feel like the Page of Pentacles is telling you get back to your roots. I don't feel that those are familial roots. I feel like the roots of who you are at your core. That's what you're going back to. And you need that to be a foundation for you to walk the walk and talk the talk, Saggy. The Hierophant. The High Priestess, and then we have the Hierophant underneath. So those are two counterparts that rule together. The Hierophant is that mentor, that leader, that teacher. Could also represent our religion, marriage, going by the rules, but I feel like the older you get, those aren't rules that you choose necessarily. I feel like the more you learn about the world, you sort of put that jacket or put that coat on with the Hierophant of what you feel either spiritually, religiously, or what you within your soul want to embrace as a life path to help you navigate this High Priestess energy. It goes hand in hand. The High Priestess is more our inner worlds, and the Hierophant is more our outer worlds of how we navigate. Six of Wands is coming under the Chariot, and I feel that once you walk the walk and talk the talk, that's going to be your victory in the world. That's where you're going to gain recognition and reward for being a true self, for being who you're meant to be in this world. Embracing that, because when we find out how to make a living or how to live doing what we love, that's when we truly shine. Queen of Wands is definitely Saggy energy. You could flame the dragon and flame the dragon and train the dragon, right? So you could ignite that dragon, or you could calm that dragon down and be like, chill. But it's all within you. It's a part of yourself. Queens have cup energy underlying, so that nurturing energy. So that is the root of your passion. You're very intuitive about what your passions are in life. And that's where you're building your foundation with that Page of Pentacles on. Getting back to your roots of your true self is getting back to that Queen of Wands fiery energy, as a true Sag is. You have Three of Cups energy here. I have on the bottom of the deck. I feel that that could be a dual energy. With this, I feel like it's a little bit vaudeville, enticing, naughty. It could be a third party, or it could just be being with friends that let you fly your freak flag. And freak flag doesn't mean nipple clamps like in this card, although there's nothing wrong with that. It could just, it could mean just like bearing your nakedness and showing who you truly are and what you like, what you don't like, what you accept, how you navigate your relationships, your intuition, your love, when you love people, when they're your friends. And it also could be something coming to a head with this coming New Year's Eve. And I see that by this champagne bottle with the hearts coming out here. But I feel this could be different aspects of you as well. Like the three sides of yourself. So it's either third party, you take it as it applies, don't force it if it doesn't fit, okay, Sag? Saggies are versatile, fire energy, and I think I'm a Sag as well, so I feel like we could wear different faces. And it's not being phony. It's just we step into a different part of our skin, and we have many facets to us, many layers. Not that other signs don't, but as a Sag, I feel like we get a lot of critics around when we feel comfortable doing that. Comfortable in our own skin. This has to do with your love relationship. Lovers. So there could be a third-party situation related to your love relationship, or you could be trying to figure out which version of yourself you want to be. And it's, again, it's not being a fake or false person. because we all have different layers of ourselves that we present in different aspects of our life. Who we are at home with our spouse or our lover or our significant other may be different than who we present ourselves as a different facet of ourselves that we navigate our job with, or that we navigate in-laws with, or that we navigate anything with, you know, time alone. It's all different. I feel that this is coming about because you have Eight of Swords energy. It's a little bit of mental anguish. You feel in jail a little bit with this energy. You feel, if it's not third party and it has to do with finding yourself, could be either or. I feel like it's 75% third party, 25% finding yourself with the audience watching. And Eight of Swords is, you could easily really get out of that. I mean, this is coming out of the window here. It's like, you could like move this right off here and break out. So you're locking yourself up in that energy there. Two of Cups with the Lovers flanking this Eight of Swords. You are trying to discover who you are in relation to this love relationship long term. When you're by yourself with this Nine of Cups here, your wish fulfillment is you can truly be happy by yourself. You may be of the personality that when you're alone, it's the best time, and you're very happy with all three versions of yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, you're in the bath like Elizabeth Taylor there, you know. Then I have Queen of Swords. And that's coming under the Three of Cups to the Eight of Swords to the Queen of Swords. And being in this mental anguish of the Eight of Swords that you could easily get out of, it's sad energy and it's not who you truly are. And the Queen of Swords, it's like her whole world has become gray because she has hurts over the fact that she nurtured everybody else but herself. Just like Florence Nightingale gone wrong. It's great to give to other people, but not at the expense of yourself. And a queen, you know, her throne is vulnerable as well. Not just the king, but the queen is as well. We have the Knight of Swords here and the Five of Pentacles. You sort of want to rush forward and sort of free yourself logically. You want to free yourself. You want to cut through the bullshit. You're very, very fired up about being passionate about your thoughts, your communication, being analytical, and being free regarding that aspect. But that aspect of you, being a Sag, and logical, and truth-seeking, and philosophical, has left you out in the cold there regarding your marriage or relationship. And it's like you're outside looking in because you have to divide yourself. It's like you have to separate who you truly are from this relationship. And it's difficult to do. There is love there. There is a bridge of love, and it takes teamwork to get someone to understand how you need to navigate in that relationship. You don't need to feel outside. You don't need to feel abandoned. It's okay to show weaknesses, but you've sort of closed yourself off with this Eight of Swords energy here. Because you have the Lovers flanking that and the Two of Cups. So whoever this is, it's someone you could grow old with. And we have the Tower here. It's causing upheaval and discomfort within yourself and possibly within your relationship. Most likely within your relationship as well. Because whatever we're feeling, it flows over into every aspect of her life, no matter how we try for it not to. It's really important for you. It's causing, discomfort and upheaval because 10 of Cups is what you need in life. I mean, you need to be an individual, but at the same time, you need to have that happy home life and embracing it. The Empress tells me that you have created this life with the 10 of Cups here. And you created the life that you wanted, you brought it to fruition, but yet you have this Tower moment here with upheaval, discord, being uncomfortable. It's like maybe it didn't turn out the way you wanted or the way you planned. You have Justice here, Libra energy. That's my counseling card in this deck. And you're trying to look at things from different aspects. The justice you're seeking is not just within yourself. It's more balance you're seeking in a relationship, in this relationship. And you have the Ace of Pentacles here, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And it's telling you within your physical material world, you can have a new initiative, a new beginning. It's being presented to you. You're manifesting it. You're creating again, but in a more grounded energy rather than a flighty energy. You have to purge emotional loss. You have to let go anything that has fallen away, that has died in this relationship for you. You can't have that Ace of Pentacles and embrace that until you mourn the loss of expectations that didn't work out, because nothing's perfect. Nothing's perfect, Saggy. Nothing's perfect. We try and we try, but if we could get close to perfect, that's okay. Four of Pentacles means you want to purge this loss. You want to say goodbye. You want to purge the loss of maybe relationships surrounding this relationship. Purge emotions, say goodbye. But the Four of Pentacles tells me that you're holding on to things and you're sort of still keeping an eye out of what goes on in your household. With that four, it's like Emperor energy. It's like you're still keeping an eye on what goes on in your household that can affect this union, can affect your 10 of Cups. That is, remember the Tower came out first. So you're keeping an eye, and you're also purging suspicions and things you've held on to. We have the Two of Wands here, which is being passionate, strategic, planning, crossroads, coming together. Maybe you made plans in your minds. Sometimes we make plans in our own minds of what we want. And even if we're in a relationship, we don't really make the plans with that other person because we're so focused on what it looks like, the picture of what perfection looks like to us, that we don't realize, oh my God, I'm supposed to be planning this with somebody else. This is both our lives, not just my life, and vice versa. And that happens a lot. We have Queen of Pentacles here. So that tells me you are moving back into, or you've always been into, that energy of the Pentacles where you're the person that takes care of the home. You're the Queen of Pentacles where you're a very nurturing person, but grounded in taking care of the household. Not just, scrubbing floors, cleaning, but just making the household a tranquil place with systems that function. It's almost like with the Queen of Pentacles here, it's like she's using all the herbs to concoct the perfect potion to make that household glow with abundance. Now, money is abundance, but also happiness and peacefulness and tranquility. That is abundance as well. If you don't include those things in that Queen of Pentacles happy home life, it's not going to go very far. It's not all about dollar bills, y'all, right? And no, it's not, because Five of Swords here says you can fight what has been fighting about, there has been fighting with you and your person about logic, analytical mind, thoughts, communication, opinions about how things should be. And there could be casualties. There could be children involved, or these could be the little baby versions of yourself, right? Of you and your partner. So you need to take a time out with this hangman mode and just be, you know, unplug the phone and just think about what you're doing and why you're doing it. What are you fighting for? Are you fighting for something attainable with the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles here, the Ten of Cups here? Or are you just fighting to fight? Or you just want your opinion heard because nobody else had to listen to you? Like, what is it? What is the purpose? What is the intention? And with everything in life, especially with that sword energy, you should be saying, what is my intention? What is their intention? What is the purpose of these words coming out of my mouth? I also have strength. There's a blockage with your strength. You don't feel that you're strong enough or bold enough. This is also Leo energy. You don't feel strong enough to turn this around sometimes. But you are. I have Ace of Wands here. This reminds me of, like, you know, picking up the ribbons here and like dancing around the maypole. With strength in reverse, I also feel like let your guard down a little bit and realize the gifts of passion and, you know, that you've been given with that Ace of Wands there. Realize that if you have tunnel vision, you're never going to see that Ace of Wands. It's your choice. You have a lot of choices here. Be logical regarding your emotions. Don't listen to everyone around you. Go within yourself and figure out what's right for you. You have King of Pentacles here. This gentleman has been coming up a lot today. Now, the King of Pentacles here, the heart's on the table. He's more concentrated on using his sword energy, his logic, analytical mind to create things in the physical material world. But where's the love? It takes temperance, Saggy energy, patience, coming together even though things aren't perfect. Coming together and like, what is this family doing? They're blending a recipe together, right? All the ingredients. You need all the ingredients, right? If you miss one ingredient, the recipe ain't going to work. And I feel that's your message today. And I feel like if you look at the picture on the back, this winged little person here with the butterfly wings and the heart, I feel like knowing and letting other people be yourself, let other people be themselves in a healthy way. Stop fighting and just let everyone contribute to that recipe, you know? You're your individual self. You're going to have your Nine of Cups time where you're going to go off and you're going to have your wishes fulfilled and you'll sit in the bathtub and have your alone time. But when you are blending together a recipe, each person has to contribute to make it come out amazing. And I feel like knowing that at this stage of your life, and that could be, you could be 10, well, not 10, you could be 21, you could be 55, you could be 35, whatever, 102. this is a lesson for whoever's meant to hear it. Life is much richer when you let those that you want to keep with you in your life for the long term, when you let them contribute and help with that recipe, that's what's gonna make you feel free and like a butterfly. You have Pisces energy here. To me, when I look at this card, I see the wolf howling to the moon, and I see you laying by the water and just sort of like melting all those emotions and those fears, laying down next to the water there and letting that moon cleanse that out of you. While you're doing this, it's okay to feel in that Four of Cups energy. You might have a little apathy as you release that. But that's going to bring you to that Six of Pentacles energy, which is really an exchange of give and take that is more grounded, and it lets you feel worthy and also let the person you love and those people you love feel worthy of receiving. So it's not one-sided. And I feel like that's what the message is here. You have a Knight of Cups as well. This gentleman has showed up quite a few times today. Knights are fiery energy, and the Knight of Cups is being passionate about relationships and love. It could be someone coming towards you to reconcile. Could be someone coming towards you to regroup and bring people together. You have Queen of Cups as well. And that's double water energy. To me, that's Cancer energy, really. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water energy. Queen of Cups is very heavy emotional energy if it's not directed in the right way. You want to keep a lid on your emotions to a certain extent. Not a lid, but you want to navigate with emotional intelligence, your emotions. Testing the waters before diving in. Your emotions make you feel insomnia, sleepless nights, makes you feel suffering. And the Star card with Aquarius energy here is two people in this card, and it's telling you to wish upon a star, but also it's a coming together again under that moonlight. Different from Pisces energy, the star is just being innocent and vulnerable, laying on the ground and looking at the stars at night with that significant other that you love, and being vulnerable and exposing your wishes too, having hope and faith. It's teamwork where your heart is involved. There's a lot of nostalgia here. Six of Cups, this card is so beautiful because it's making you take a look at, and it's almost like washing your hands of expectations and just embracing who you truly were and who you truly are. That innocent self, that intuitive, emotional side of yourself, just falling in love with yourself all over again. That'll help you navigate any relationship, because if you can't love yourself, you can't love anyone else. And that's the lesson here, because now I have the World, and I shuffled that one last time, and That is the most beautiful card. The world is in the palm of your hand, Saggy. All you have to do is embrace it. So if you need to rewind to get more of the messages and go over it again, please do so. But I'm going to leave you with that beautiful card. Completion of a cycle and moving on to the next. And I feel all these little intricate messages are not just one message, but it's like something weaves all together to present to you to move up to the next level for yourself in your life path. So namaste. I pray you find your way. Mwah. I'll see you next time. Bye, Saggy.